Well, hey guys, thank you for joining me for our math lesson today. And it is some dinosaur inspired math, and it is called Deciding Dinosaurs. And these dinosaurs cannot decide which direction to go. They can't decide if they want to go backwards or forwards. We're looking at what number comes before the number in the middle and what number comes after it. So we got dinosaurs going this way and dinosaurs going that way. They can't make up their minds. Okay, so I colored them ahead of time. You can color yours if you want to, if you're able to download this. If not, you can just draw your own dinosaurs, or you can just simply write the numbers that go before it and after it on another piece of paper, okay? Because that's what's most important. The dinosaur stuff just kind of is an added bonus that makes it a little bit fun. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top here. I've already written my name, which is Ms. Griggs, of course. I know it today. And I have a number in the middle. And this is the number. What is it? What is it? Tell me, tell me. If you said 8, you are correct. So down here at the bottom, it's got something really cool. If you didn't know just out of your head what came before the 8, you can go down here on our number line, and we have a number line that goes from 0 all the way up to 15. So if I come down here and I find 8, I can look right in front of it and find that there is a 7. So I'm going to go ahead and write that 7. And then I find my 8 again, and I look what comes after it because that's what it wants me to do. And it is a 9 that comes after the 8. Now, if you need to use this, great, no problem. And you can certainly write your own number line too, or have someone help you to write it and write all the numbers from 0 to 15. And then you can check it to make sure that you're correct. But you can also just count. You could count up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pay attention to the number that you said right before 8, which was 7, and then continue on. 7, 8, 9, okay? And you can do it that way in your head, or you can always check, of course, down here on the number line. Either way is fine, okay? I think I'm going to be using the number line right here as we're doing this, okay? And then I'll check it by counting. How about that? All right, I have the number 6 here. So I've got to figure out what comes before, what comes after. So if I go down here on my number line, I find my 6, I look right in front of it, and I see that a 5 goes in front of it. If I look after my 6, I see that there is a 7 that goes after it. And if I'm counting, I can check it, and I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I know that I did it correctly. Okay, right here I have a 10. If I go down and find my 10, I look right in front of it. I see that there is a 9 that comes before 10. And after my 10, if I look after it, I see that there's an 11. I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this might be a little tricky. You think it might be easy because it's a 1. You're like, 1, that's so easy. It's such a tiny number. I'm going to go down here, and I can't forget that 0 is going to come before 1, right before it. Okay, and then after 1, if I'm counting, we should be able to know is 2 without even looking. But we can check it in order, 0, 1, 2, or we can count it ourselves, 0, 1, 2. Okay, down here, 13. Oh my goodness, a 1 in front of a 3. And that's a number that a lot of kids have trouble with. So you might not know what comes after it. We have trouble with those teen numbers sometimes. I hope you're doing better with those. Okay, down here at 13, I look in front of it. There's a 12, a 1, and a 2 is a 12. If I look after 13, I see that it's 14. 14 makes a little more sense than 12 and 13. When we're counting, it sounds more like you would know what it is because you see the 4. And then teen means it has the 1 in the tens place. Okay, and I can count it 12, 13, 14 to check myself. If I look here, I find a 2. Right before I say 2 when I'm counting, we know that it's a 1, and we can also check it there. 1, 2, 3 would come after it. So easy. 1, 2, 3. My last one, 11. 11 comes right after 10 when I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then our next one is 12. 10, 11, 12. Okay, I can go through and check it again. 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 0, 1, 2, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. If all of those sound right to you, nothing sounds funky or weird, then you know you did a good job. Okay, and I colored my dinosaurs all kinds of crazy different colors because, I was reading about dinosaurs one time, and since we only know what the bones looked like, we can only kind of guess what they look like on the outside. So, paleontologists, the guys that study the dinosaurs, they always used to think that they were like reptiles, which they are, and so that they would have reptile colors. So maybe they'd be kind of green and brown and stuff like that, kind of more dull colors. But as scientists are studying them and they see that they have a lot of things in common with birds too, and we know that we have birds of all different colors. We have some dull looking birds, they're maybe brown or green or black, dark colors like that, but we also have some very bright, colorful birds. So sometimes they think that maybe dinosaurs had those bright yellow, orange, and red colors too. We don't know. There was no people around, and certainly there was no people at all around with the dinosaurs, but definitely not any with cameras either, so we have no idea. We just can kind of guess. All right, anyway, I hope you have a great time with your dinosaur math.